Okay, hello everyone. I wanted to make a video because I haven't done a video for a long time, just explaining like what's happening in my life and stuff. So, um, sorry, my eyes are really red and my nose is plugged because I have allergies. I have hay fever, which I usually get in Canada, so I'm kind of not surprised I got it here, but it's like really strong. So I'm just like ugh, fight the allergies. But anyways, what I wanted to tell you guys about is the beginning of the school year, at least for my junior high, how I experienced it, and it's really, really cool. Okay, so basically, the first 4 or 5 days, no, 4 days or 5 days are basically like half days for students. It's getting everything organized and ready. There's a lot of ceremonies and information sessions and school tours and stuff going on. So anyways, this is what I experienced. So the first day, Monday, I came in and there was an opening ceremony. So what happens is all the new teachers that came in are going to be welcomed into the school officially in the gymnasium through this ceremony. And the only students in attendance to this are Ninensei and Sennensei, so grade 2 and grade 3, or in our terms, grade 8 and grade 9. So the grade 7 students haven't come in yet. And this ceremony is really, really like formal and nice. It's really special. And again, I should actually tell this to you guys. So school here begins in April and it ends in March. So it's literally just year-round school. There's about 2 weeks between the school years so that students can like get adjusted to their new life or whatever, but they still get like a month-long summer vacation and they get their winter vacation and they get all that stuff. So yeah, so they still get breaks. And for me, I couldn't grasp the concept of having year-round school. For some reason, I couldn't grasp it until I was actually here and seeing it, right? So when the 8 ALTs come in, they come in August, and that's when it's like halfway through the school year. So you're halfway through your textbooks and everything, which is really weird, right? But then come April, it's a whole new beginning. And what happens, at least here in Kyoto, I'm not sure about all of Japan, is you get your teachers can change schools. And for new teachers, it's very common for them to change schools every few years. And then for more experienced teachers, it's usually 6 years that they can stay in one school and then they have to be moved. So the one junior high that I was at, a ton of teachers got moved. Like it was kind of shocking to see so many new faces, right? But it's also really nice to meet new people. And what's kind of sad is some of the teachers who left, they didn't really tell anyone that they were leaving, or um, they didn't tell me. But yeah, so I guess like our goodbyes back in March were our goodbyes, unless we see each other again at an event or something. But anyways, so the first event to happen in the school year is the opening ceremony. So the principal is there, the vice principal is there, the grade 8 and 9 students are there, and all the teachers are there, and all the new teachers are there. And what they do is they go up on stage and they receive flowers, and the principal calls out their names, and then they come and they bow and they say hello or whatever. So after this event, it's basically lunchtime, and by then the kids can go home. And I think it's during this time where if they have club activities, then they have to go to the club activities afterwards, which is pretty insane. Like the club activities, they're basically like almost every day they're there. So anyways, the second day is the welcoming ceremony, and this is where the new grade 7 students, or Ichinensei, the new grade 1 students, come into the junior high. And how they do it is it's almost the same as when they graduate. It's very, very formal. So the parents are there. The parent-teacher association people are there. All the teachers are there. they had the brass band set up, so they played in their songs, and they played their instruments while the new grade 7 students came in. So they came in very official, like it's almost military by how organized and everything is. Like it's very structured and very organized. Anyways, so they sit down, people give speeches. I was one of the people that was brought up on stage to be introduced to the students as like, oh, this is your ALT. And of course they know me already because I had them for elementary. So they were very happy to see a familiar face, right? So being an ALT, that's kind of an advantage. You get to see your grade 6 students go into grade 7, and you could be really excited for them. Okay, so after the welcoming ceremony, so this is the official, like the grade 7s are in the school. Again, it's a half day. So by lunchtime, kids go home, and then you have the lunch hour or lunchtime afternoon to work on things and make posters or whatever. And then after that is a school assembly. So grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, or grades 7, 8, and 9 all go to the gym. It's just the teachers and just the students. Now, this is how I saw it in our school. All the clubs got, okay, this is like the coolest thing ever. So what they did was each club got the equipment that they needed. They wore their club uniforms, if it was like a sport uniform or whatever, and they performed what they do in the clubs in front of the new grade 1 students. So they grade 1 students can choose what club they want to go into. And as they were demonstrating what each club was about, they were talking about what each club was about and what they do and all that stuff, right? And it's very student-led. So each club, okay, so the clubs we had were sports clubs, so tennis, baseball, judo, that kind of thing. We had a science club, an art club, and brass band club. So in total, I think there was 10 clubs, and each of them did a performance. It was really cool. And the grade 1 students got to like watch them and stuff and decide, you know, which club they want to join. So again, that day was a half day as well. So after they went home. And then after that, there's another day. I don't think they had body measurements on the schedule, and I wasn't sure what that was. So I talked to the teacher, and it turns out they have a doctor or special doctors come in and actually check out the kids, and they look at the kids to make sure that they're like physically fit. So they weigh them, they measure them, they check their eyes, they check everything basically. And so that, I believe that takes like a few days, the whole health measuring thing. So they check all the students' health in the school by certified doctors, and it's really, really wonderful because then they can pick up on things right away. And after that is the first day of classes. So that's what I had today. And it was really, really super awesome. I had all grade 3 classes or grade 9 classes in junior high. And yeah, we basically played 2 truths and 1 lie. So that's where a person says 3 statements and one of them is the lie, and you have to figure out which one is the lie. So we played that. They really enjoyed it. I made a PowerPoint about my spring break, so between the school years, so between March and April, what did I do? So I showed them pictures from that, and yeah, and the teacher got them set up. Like it was really, really great to see the students first thing in the year, because then you can like, I don't know, they seem a lot less like angry, bad, not good. Sorry, my brain's like melted right now. But anyways, yeah, they seem a little bit more energetic and ganky at the beginning of the year anyways. So yeah, so I wanted to share that with you guys, basically what it's like for the first few days of school in the junior high. And again, it might be different, like, depending on the school or whatever, but yeah, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!